temporarily deferred to a later date due to the unavailability of resource persons, the Senate probe on sugar importation continued today. The prevailing high prices of the prime commodity has been an issue of concern, especially by lawmakers who want to ensure that government policies are effective in making sure such trend does not continue. Naomi Tiburcio has more.
The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearing on the Sugar Fiasco 2.0 has continued. Its hearing was postponed before because some resource persons from the cabinet couldn't attend. Earlier, Agriculture Senior Undersecretary Domingo Panganiban, National Economic and Development Authority or NEDA Secretary Arsenio Balisacan, and Trade Secretary Alfredo Pascual were in attendance. Balisacan explained that the rapid inflation in sugar was caused by its tight supply before an importation order was made.
At the time, while overall inflation or the headline inflation was 6.1% in June of 2022, we are already observing 10.9% inflation for sugar. And by July of that year, it went up to 17.6%, 26% in August, 30% in September, 34% in October, and until March, in January it was already 38.8%. It was very alarming, and it is our responsibility to alert the president, the cabinet about this potential risk to the economy.
Following this, an interagency committee on inflation and market outlook was formed to monitor the total supply of basic goods in the country. Based on production data in the country, they can also give suggestions when imports are most needed. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin also attended the hearing. He said the importation of more than 400,000 tons of sugar on February 9 was legitimate. He said the purpose of this was to serve as a buffer stock amid the increasing price of sugar.
We confirm that the importation was legitimate and fully authorized by the government. The importation was not an effort at cartelization, nor was it about government smuggling of sugar.
Bersamin also clarified that sugar order is not a requirement for the importation. He also said many methods of importing, such as minimum access volume, a provision from the Price Act, and the power of the president to enforce it.
The sugar order was not absolutely necessary for the absolutely necessary for the importation to be made. But in the end, if the importation of sugar came already into the country, that sugar order would still be essential as the basis for the issuance of clearances by the SRA.
The official insisted that the Department of Agriculture, the SRA, and the Customs follow the law regarding sugar importation. Bersamin requested a committee to review the policy on sugar importation to make its content much clearer. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.